Hello, my friends, and welcome back to writing. So we have moved on to a new environment called forests. All right, so today we're going to write about the forest ecosystem. Ecosystem is things that are made up of living and non-living in a certain environment. So we're going to write about the forest ecosystem today. So let's think. When I think of a forest, I think of lots and lots of trees and shady areas. And sometimes it even gets kind of cool because it's so much shade. So that's what I'm going to be writing about today. You may have noticed that lately I have been drawing a lot of pictures. Let me explain why while I'm moving it up. We are becoming amazing writers, and we are all writing about different things. So sometimes our picture, if I draw a picture, it won't be the same what you're doing at home. So I don't want to confuse you. All right. But make sure you are still drawing a picture every single day. Your picture should be related to what you're writing about. So if I was going to draw a picture today, I would draw lots of trees. Lots of trees so you can see the shady area because that's what I'm writing about. But you may have chosen to write something else. So your picture should be of whatever you're writing about. All right, so help me out. We're going to write 2 sentences today. My first sentence is going to be, there are lots of trees in the forest. How many words was that? 8 words. All right, our first word is a power word. Yell it out. And remember, uppercase letter. T, H, E, R, E. There. All right, what was my next word? R. That's right. So I need to space. When I space, I can still see my word. I'm not covering up my word. I'm putting a space after my word. R. Another power word. Yell it out. A, R, E. Good job. There are lots. Oh my goodness, another power word. My goodness, look at all these power words we know. All right, help me write lots. Another power word. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I should have said L. L, O, T, S. So lots is one of those power words that we could technically sound out. That's why I kind of got confused. I apologize. There are lots of another power word. This power word we could not sound out properly. So we have to just know it. O, F. There are lots of, who remembers, what did I say? Trees. And there was that truck. Silly or a different sound. Truck. Make sure you're saying truck. So 2 letters work together to make the truck sound. And that is T-R. So if you think of like truck and trees and trip, truck. All right, I want to write trees. So I have my truck. Then what? E's. And I need my double E. Double E is one way to make that long E sound. Truck, E, S. I'm going to put an S at the end because I want more than one tree. When I'm thinking about it in my brain, I'm thinking of lots of trees. There are lots of trees. N. Power word. Spell it. I. N. The. Another power word. Yell it out. T. H. E. See, once you know all these power words, a lot of times you don't really have to sound out a whole lot because we know the words. There are lots of trees in the, what ecosystem are we talking about today? Forest. Let's clap the syllables in forest. Forest. 2 syllables. What's the first syllable? 4. 4 is also a power word. So I'm going to write 4. F, O, R. I don't need to sound it out because I know how to spell it. 4, S. S part, the second syllable, I can sound out. Look at that. We spelled forest correctly. Forest. 2 syllables. Forest. All right, let's read the first sentence. There are lots of trees in the forest. I got my period, which means my first sentence is over. Time for my second sentence. So I'm going to talk about the forest. Forest is a noun. It names a place. I need a pronoun to replace my noun forest. So instead of writing forest again, I'm going to use a pronoun. What pronoun can I use to replace forest? Ooh, hopefully you're saying it. I'm going to use the pronoun it, which is also a power word. I, T. Notice I'm using an uppercase letter because it's a new sentence. So it is a pronoun. It is replacing the noun forest. It is, yell it out, I-S. All right, what adjectives did I use to describe the forest? So I know I'm giving you a lot of vocabulary. I'm going to be constantly talking about these things as we are writing so we know what type of words we're using. So adjectives describes a noun. So what two words, who remembers what I said, describes a forest? Cool and shady. So I'm going to use both of those adjectives. It is cool. I hear a k. Ooh, ooh. And that is made by two O's. Ooh, oh. It is cool. And is a power word. Yell it out. A-N-D. Good job. And shady. All right, we're going to start out shady. Who remembers what says the shh sound? Oh, hopefully you said SH makes the shh sound. Shh. A. I'm gonna go back and make sure I'm not skipping sounds. Shh. A. D. 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 Shh. A. D. E. Now, if I'm writing like a kindergartner, which is fine, I might put an E there. And guess what? That would be okay because you're writing the sounds that you hear. But Ms. Stevens has mentioned before that a lot of times when we hear vowel sounds at the end of our word is made by another letter. What is that other letter? Hopefully you said Y. Look at that. All righty, let's check my work and see how Ms. Stevens did today. Read it with me. There are lots of trees in the forest. It is cool and shady. Awesome. So my two sentences start with uppercase letter. I have my two ending marks. I have my spaces, and we read it, and we decided that it makes sense. So we're good to go. I'm going to erase the things I do not want you to copy. I'm going to erase all of that because you could begin your sentence however you want. I'm going to leave in the forest to remind you we're writing about the forest ecosystem. So make sure you are writing what living things and non-living things are in the forest, okay? And then I'm also going to erase that. Now I will leave it for you, your pronoun. Tell me something else about the forest, okay? All right, so you're telling me something you would find in a forest, trees, animals, rocks. What would you find in the forest? And then create a second sentence. All right, have fun writing. Bye, friends.